It's Friday. I'm sitting in my car, tripping out on people. There are these two teenage girls walking by. They're kind of, I don't know, man. I see all these strange pick up all these strange energies from people. Like this lady is like in the car next to me, and she's like, how do you describe it? All done up. Older woman, all done up. She's going to work. She's really into the work thing. I usually make coffee myself, but I like to go out and get coffee sometimes because I work at home, so I can see people. But there's this one girl that works behind the espresso machine, and she has such a nice voice. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, everything's so beautiful. But then I've seen her on her break, and she's like, just kind of has this real ice cold energy towards people around her. Makes me think about how the level of servitude we're under. And here's this other girl who has worked here for a long time. I think my family knows her parents. And she's really, I think she's like pissed off because she wants to be more fabulous or something like that. Anyway, I'm just sitting here in the parking lot getting my coffee. Watching people's discontent. There was one guy, he came in with his wife. They were a little older. You could tell it was like the highlight of their day to come get their coffee and everything. To be acknowledged. But anyway, human psychology is an interesting thing to watch. I think once you kind of jump ship, you're just observing. It just seems so strange to me to be on this planet and to see the circumstances that we're in here and just not relate to any of it. And I'm sure a lot of people feel that way, probably people that are depressed because you can't deal with it. I don't know. There's these two other people sitting in their car too, talking to each other. A lot of my fascination, I think, with observation comes from more of reading about Gnostic teaching. These are the books that the early Christians read before Jesus and during the time of Jesus and after the time of Jesus. And then it's like mid 300 AD, Constantine adopted Christianity as the official religion of the Roman Empire, and basically it became state-run, and then Constantine self-appointed himself the vicar of Christ, which is the first pope. So if you're Catholic, basically you have it's like the equivalent of like having like Donald Trump saying he's Jesus or something. It's kind of weird. I just think it's so funny. There's like millions of people in the world who follow these religions, and they don't understand the origins or kind of what they're about. And then they look at the Gnostic teachings and they say, oh, those are heretical. Simply because they weren't selected by Constantine and his group as the official books of the Bible. Now, interestingly enough, John, one of Jesus' disciples, in my research and connections I have, stated that the current form of the Bible was most appropriate for the consciousness of humanity at this time. So I think everything's meant to be, as fucked up as it is. So you know, and which makes sense. I mean, you know, the average person, I think, kind of living out their servitude, you know, for them to embrace forgiveness and love, you know, as primary beginning steps of their spiritual journey is important. And, you know, you can't speak a language that people don't understand, so it's all good. Anyway, just thought I'd share a little morning time people watching with you. What are we doing? All right, guys. Hope you're doing good out there. Bye.